Is Logan Paul one of the best celebrities to ever be in a WWE 2K game? We're going to discuss that on the show and why Logan Paul being in WWE 2K22 is really important for the future of the franchise. Welcome to Assemble, I'm Matt, great to have you here. So Logan Paul, yes, he made his way into WWE 2K22. He arrived in the whole damn pack. I gotta say, I thoroughly enjoy playing as Logan Paul in 2K22. Logan Paul is not the first celebrity to make it into a 2K game. Even this year, we've had Machine Gun Kelly. Ugh. Granted, having Machine Gun Kelly, it's just fun to powerbomb the guy, isn't it? And we have seen other celebrities make their way into 2K games in the past. We've had Mike Tyson make it in there, along with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Terminator has been in the games. But this year with 2K22, it felt like they put a lot of extra effort into creating and making sure that Logan Paul was done very well. I gotta be honest, wasn't very excited when we had the trailer of Mr.T, and Mr. T was gonna be in the game. I don't think I've ever played as Mr. T in this year's game. Terminator, kind of the same thing. When Mike Tyson came in, it was cool to have him go up against Austin, but other than that, really didn't use them. Let me know in the comments what you thought of previous year's celebrities in the games. I think Logan Paul is a very important celebrity to put in this year's game because I think it's going to say a lot for how 2K and WWE utilize celebrities in their games in the future. Let me explain, but first, we got to talk to you about today's sponsor. Oh, jeez. Boss again. Hello.
Hey, it's me, the game. Listen, I gotta talk to you about something really important.
Sure. What's going on?
We need to do something for the fans.
I agree. We got to do something big for them.
Something that'll cost them nothing, makes their lives a million times better.
What are you thinking about doing?
I'm talking about the greatest mobile game of all time. Raid Shadow Legends. Now go and tell everybody about today's sponsor.
All right, let's do this. I wanted to talk for a minute about the High Elves. They're not like what I expected. I mean, I guess they are, because they're super arrogant. They say they helped the humans form civilization, but both races came into existence at the same time. They say they helped the world pick up after the Lizardmen Empire fell, but actually, they just kind of watch it happen. And at the end, they rub in how inclusive they are, as long as whoever joins them is willing to toe the party line, which makes a certain amount of sense, come to think of it, because they had their schism with the Dark Elves that drowned the country in a civil war, and that was mostly on differences of opinion. And it's worth mentioning that the Sacred Order are Zealots, the Dark Elves are psychopathic murder monkeys, and the Night Revenants are the world's most evil pyramid scheme. Okay, fair is fair, the High Elves are maybe the best of the bad bunch. But they're super snooty about it. There are so many great champions to choose from. The one that I am looking at right now that I love is going to be the Adjudicator. The gear, the color, and the awesome bow that they're wielding too. So let me tell you what's new in Raid. This month, Raid's got a non-stop schedule of special events and activities, including Forge Pass Season 3, with some amazing rewards on offer, including a limited edition artifact set. If that's not enough, Raid's bringing out some new champions, along with some awesome looking champion skins for the incredible Madame Ceres. Oh, but hold on a second there. Here's the big news. Later this month, Raid is giving everybody's favorite champion the upgrade he deserves. You might have seen his struggle for awesomeness in some Raid's hilarious videos, but finally, the Death Knight is becoming a legendary champion. It's something we've all been waiting for, and I can't wait to see how Ultimate Death Knight turns out. This is the best time to get started in Raid, and if you click my link in the description or scan my QR code here on screen, you'll get unique bonuses worth $30. We're talking a free epic champion, Rector Draft, 200k in silver, 1 energy refill and 1 XP boost, and 1 ancient shard. All of these awesome treasures will be waiting for you here, but they are available only for the next 30 days and only for new players. Now let's get back to the show. When Logan Paul was first announced that he was going to be in the whole damn pack for 2K22, I kind of thought, whatever, it's gonna be just kind of a joke. They're gonna throw him in there and give him some crazy overpowered move. But since Logan Paul has been more active in WWE, he recently signed a multi-match deal, a multi-year deal with WWE, and his performance at SummerSlam against The Miz, it was a lot of fun. Is there a long way to go? Absolutely. He's just starting out, but for somebody that has limited exposure within the ring and only on big matches and big moments like WrestleMania and SummerSlam, he's proven to do very well and very capable. We saw this too when it came to Bad Bunny. I know that Bad Bunny is somebody that for so many people in the 2K community and here in the comments in the Assemble community, people have been really clamoring to get Bad Bunny in the game and hoping that he was going to make it in 2K22. Logan Paul, I think, is very important because it shows us that 2K can put more love and care and attention into creating these models, into making sure that they feel like they are a part of the roster and that they're a big deal and not that they're just an afterthought. It's also risky too, though, isn't it? When you put a celebrity like this in a game, do you put them in as just straight up DLC or do you put them in as kind of the pre-order bonus? We didn't see that this year with the game. We saw the Immortal Pack take the spotlight for the pre-order bonus this year. But I think that because 2K put a lot of attention to detail, a lot of effort into this year's game with making Logan Paul a really good fit, I think we could see him and others make it into future games, and fans would be fine with it. I think it's almost the proving ground with Logan Paul that we can see how well he has performed. People are utilizing his gear, making alternate costumes. The jacket is really cool to put on other superstars and other creations in the game. And obviously, he's a gigantic name in entertainment and on YouTube. So sure, people are going to like to do that and play as Logan Paul, right? Even very casual fans. But I think that's also the point. Putting in big, giant mainstream names, big, giant YouTube creators, anything like that, I think that can speak to the audience and speak to the casual fans too. Putting in a Mr.T, Mike Tyson, Schwarzenegger into the wrestling game, I just don't see moves like that working anymore, but let me know what you think. Putting in the likes of Mr.T for this year, for example, I don't think anybody was asking for it. I think personally, just my opinion, I think it was a waste of a spot. I think we could have gotten more NXT stars instead of that. Machine Gun Kelly, I really didn't need it in the game. I think that was a waste of a spot too. And I think that for some fans, they feel that that is a waste of resources, a waste of spots on DLC packs, because they're not active competitors and we can't really connect and relate with them for what we see on the current WWE product, right? Or even stuff that's even most recent memory. You gotta understand, you're putting in the likes of Mr.T, who's from the 80s. Current fans, the 12-year-old, the 15-year-old, 20-year-old, they can't relate to that. They see it and it's just, okay, whatever. That's a waste of money. Machine Gun Kelly has an audience, has fans that support him, probably are happy that he is in the game, and that's great. For others, I just want to powerbomb the guy and give him a stunner. But I look at something like Machine Gun Kelly's entrance. The amount of attention to detail and effort that went into his facial capture, to the entrance, the smoke, the lighting, there's so much in there. And that tells me that 2K has the ability to put this kind of effort into not only current WWE superstars and their renders, but also for future celebrities that they look to put in the game. Now we can safely say and assume Logan Paul will be in future 2K games like 2K23. He will be in there and not as a DLC. We saw this when it came to Ronda Rousey as well, when she came in and almost in that pseudo-celebrity spot in previous year's games, right? Hopefully by 2K23, she's not going to be a DLC, and same with Logan Paul. I think just purely on a marketing side and, money side for 2K, WWE, having big names like this that are modern, that are current, and that are done well, make things exciting for players to want to pick up the game or want to be able to get a season pass or the DLC, because it all kind of makes sense. I think next year, for 2K23 on a kind of a wish list, I hope that we do see the likes of Bad Bunny make it in, because his matches were awesome. And I think WWE, even under the new regime of Triple H, I think we still will continue to see more celebrities get those spots and those moments on the big shows, on those big pay-per-view events that they're doing in the stadiums, where we can get a Bad Bunny put in there, a Logan Paul, the guys from Jackass, you're going to want to put them in the game maybe. I mean, you could totally see it next year. They're going to want to revisit this past year's WrestleMania, where he had Sami Zayn going up against Johnny Knoxville. I can totally see them putting Johnny Knoxville in next year's game and giving him some wacky random weapons and moves they could do with that. That's why I think having current celebrities or ones that are currently used in WWE programming, as current as you can make it based on the timing of development and everything, I think it's really important that they get added into the game and 2K move away from trying to get these nostalgia celebrities put into the game because I don't think it works anymore. That's why I think Logan Paul is really important and critical to this year's game, because he can show us what they're capable of and that fans react positively when they get DLC celebrity content like this. But let me know your thoughts. If you enjoyed today's show, hit that like button, and also check out this video right here. More WWE 2K22 news and how-tos for you right now. Go click over there. I'll see you there. Bye.